big barbecue.
Yeah, well,
You're gonna smoke it, are you?
No,
Got a lot of wood.
we're just getting a bit of wood on it, get a little bit of...
Fire going here.
You good?
Yep.
Are you recording now?
You're rolling.
Oh, you're rolling.
Rolling.
Well, here we are in Thailand, and we've picked up a nice piece of meat from Makro. They're one of your bulk buy shops here in Thailand. This meat's come from Australia, and we picked up our dry aging or wet aging bag from Lazada, online shopping here in Thailand. So between the meat and the bag, we're into this for a bit over 3,000 baht. So the end of the exercise will be steaks at around the 400 to 500 baht range. We're going to end up with 1-inch steaks is what we're going for. So we're estimating we might get 6 to 7 of them out of this. Now, this has been pulled out at 21 days. Today's 21 days. So what we're going to do, take a little bit of liberty and take 2 or 3 steaks off the end of it, reseal it, and then put it back in for a further 7 or 14 days. So let's get stuck into it and see how this goes. Yeah, it's dense. It's really dense. You know, it's taking a lot to cut through. Particularly on his back edge.
Probably a real one.
Okay.
Oh my god.
A money shot.
Rock and roll.
Yeah, that's great.
So this is the steak? That's recovered?
What I'll do is I'm going to cut it up
And then trim it.
and then trim it.
I got a dink already. No, thanks. No. I'm off beer for, at least for now.
Okay.
Maybe later.
I know.
Are you recording again?
Yeah, it's going.
Well, I got naked hands on there. I suppose it doesn't matter now.
But we're eating that one. We're gonna wash it and all that stuff. All the outside's gonna get trimmed.
Really need a better knife.
Stronger arm.
That's what we're gonna ask. Can you, if we order like a Damascus knife, do they come through customs? Do they allow kitchen knives like that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Just it's hit and miss. Customs wants to pull you up like with James shit. It's ridiculous. I had one pulled up and they said you gotta pay 10% now. I said, I never pay 10%. I've been doing it for 9 years. I said, yeah, you gotta pay 10%. It costs you $2,000. 3 hours later they said, okay, we'll take 3,000 baht.
It's funny, huh?
Yeah.
Ready to cook now, so we're just going to add a bit of salt, a bit of rock salt onto these, and a bit of cracked pepper. If it's going to come out, yeah, it's coming out. Now a lot of this is going to fall off obviously when we throw it on, so put a generous amount on there. Fire behind us, crackling away, ready to go. Salt on that side. Now we're going to reverse sear these. So we've got a nice hot fire, we're just going to sear them on both sides and move them out. So what I'm thinking is So we gave it, what did we do? 20 seconds. Hey puppy. We did 20 seconds each side. Nice big flame. And then we cooked it each side just over the hot coals for 1.5 minutes each side. So aiming for a medium rare, as you know, 3 of us certainly like our medium rares. So let's look at cutting it up.
Now that is medium rare.
No, don't play yet.
I have
Patience.
some on my fork.
I knew you'd get impatient with this.
Oh, that was tender, man. Look at that piece.
Alright, so there we go, guys.
I'm ready.
Let's all choose a piece, and on cheers, we'll give it a taste.
This one.
That's yours. I'll go to the next one.
I'll go with this guy.
Alright. Cheers.
Uno, dos, tres.
That's tender.
It's tender.
That is so tender.
I did not expect this.
That is so tender.
I'm cooking mine a little bit more. That's really good.
That is so tender.
I'm amazed.
น้องกุ๊ปปี้มา
21 days is enough. Let's just cut the rest of it. Have a real feast.
I'm not getting any funky notes. I'm getting a little bit of charcoal. You know, we used a redwood in the barbecue, so we got a little bit of redwood smoke on it.
Should we try a second piece?
The salt seemed to be on there really perfect. Like not over salted, but under salted.
Yeah, I can definitely taste the salt.
Yeah, that was good.
It's perfect.
That's super tender for Thailand meat too, right? Like compared to
This is incredibly tender. I buy dry aged meat in Thailand and it's not as tender as this.
Yeah.
Well, we bought some dry aged meat yesterday from Makro, and they claimed it was a 21-day dry aged meat.
Yeah,
Nothing like
Didn't
that.
taste anything like that.
It had so much gristle in it, and oh, it was painful. It was painful.
They freeze it for too
กุ๊ปปี้
long.
ทำ
This
สิ
is
มา
all
ม่า
fresh. This is all fairly fresh.
Well, with the other one, like when I butcher that up, you know, there's only going to be, we took 2 steaks off now. We're going to get probably 5 steaks on the other one. I can freeze a few of them. I'll give you one.
Total cost?
Total cost, 1 steak would be probably around the 450 baht mark. Is that a 450 baht steak, or is that a over 1,000 baht steak in your opinion? You've
Well-
lived here in Thailand long enough. How do you rate that?
That's a 1,000 baht steak.
You'd pay 1,000 baht for that in a restaurant?
Oh, you pay more than that in a restaurant. For that, Dan Nam King did you pay 1,500 baht. Al Gaucho you pay 2,000 baht. And I'm not saying it would be as tender.
All right, mate.
I'm
All right,
serious.
Mark.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
But then you just cooked it just right, didn't you? You just cooked it just. I don't know how you did that.
That was the fatter
that,
piece.
that one probably would have been fine. After tasting this, that would have been fine.
We put we had the end piece, which was a bit thicker than this, and we've put that back on a little bit, but there's no blood.
The blood's not dripping out of it. That's unusual, isn't it?
Like,
Yeah, that's a tender piece of meat.
Just forget, because she would never be able to eat that, ever.
Nadama?
Yeah
Try some.
Yeah,
ไม่เอาอ่ะ
you'll love.
You don't like it? Like that color?
This will be the best piece of meat you've had. It is so good.
How much did you think more? Just a little bit more?
I think that's
Yeah.
almost enough, yeah.
Are we finished recording? Yeah. We can just